Yo, what is on, guys? We're back with another Eatventure video. And so Eatventure just dropped a whole new update, which is actually very exciting because this is something I've been wanting for a minute now. But pretty much there's a whole new event called the Potion Shop event, and there's a lot to talk about here, and so I'm gonna break it up into like little videos that really further explain. So if you're confused, then just stay tuned, because I'm definitely gonna upload like a lot more videos. But anyway, so yeah, this video is just going to be the general idea, the whole broad view of what's going on and what you need to know. If you want like specific tips and tricks, that video or those videos are going to come a little later on. And this video might be a little longer, so just bear with me. But anyway, let's get started. This is the main ideas of what you guys want to know. The first thing is, if you enter, it takes you to a whole new event, just like the moon event, the mine event, all that good stuff. This event starts from it starts from Saturday all the way up till Monday, I believe. But it's like a 4-ish day event, so it does last a good amount of time. And you don't really have to worry about finishing it on time, because if you do what I tell you to do, then you should be able to finish it in about 1 hour and like 40-ish minutes. Now, some things to consider. The only things that you have that works is the all profits thing. All gears, all pets, all that stuff, they don't work. So what that means is that everyone kind of starts at an even amount, except for their multiplier boosts, like their total boost. So if you have some gears that are as good as other people's, then you don't really have to worry about that. Now, for example, like look at this guy's gear. It's pretty much full mythic gear, full mythic set, but look at this guy's gear, right? Like it's not the same. And so anyone with like any piece of gear is going to be put into the same division, because gears and pets, they don't matter. Now, also something to keep in mind is that this event does come with new gears. They have a whole new ultimate set that comes with like a hand tool, a body, and then a helmet, right? So it does have benefits, but keep in mind it's worse than divine and it's better than legendary, right? It's just right in the ultimate category. And now that we got that stuff out of the way, pretty much how the gameplay works is that you start in this little like cavern type thing, and then you start with first station, second station, third, fourth, and then so on, right? So there's this thing in the middle called the cauldron. This has a bunch of potion effects that you can start brewing, but you need to unlock the stations in order to start brewing them. So what that means is that if you unlock the Batwing extract and then also the dragon scale dust, you can start brewing potions like the Swift serum. And what does that do? It gives all workers walk a certain amount of % faster, right? So that's something to keep in mind. It's pretty broken. Not broken, but it's pretty important. You got to make sure you strategize this as best you can. And if you don't know what strategies to use, just hang in there, and then I will definitely make videos on how to do it the fastest, right? But let's just look at these real quick. So there's 5% greedy chance. All workers walk faster. All workers make food faster. All workers 5% chance to make perfect food. And then instant food, double food, all that good stuff, right? Like instantly, all workers or all customers % chance to make orders instantly. Divine food, very important. We'll definitely make probably a whole separate video on how to strategize divine food. And then golden customers, and then also another order, which is also something to consider, but we'll get to that later. So yeah, you have all of these options to brew potions, and it's super strategic, right? You got to actually make sure you know what you're doing, because this can get kind of confusing, but I'll make videos. Like I actually do plan on making videos to really break it down and show you guys what I'm talking about, right? Now, this is the little like a guide that they give you. Brew potions, become more powerful, and then bottle potions to use outside of the event. And we'll talk about that in just a sec. This is how to activate the potions for outside of the events, right? So for example, like I wish I could show this live, but I lost the footage. So we'll just do a quick example. The Swift serum, right? If you want to brew this, I'm only going to do this example because it's the fastest, but all you have to do is click brew. And so now you're brewing, right? It needs 20 of the bats and then 10 of the dragons. And so this won't take as long because I have this maxed out, only 0.8 seconds to make and then 1.8. But at the very beginning, it's definitely gonna take a minute, right? So as this is brewing, you Yep, it's slowly making progress, and then you're also making money from giving customers their orders. So that's something to consider. Now, once this is done brewing, you're going to have this unlocked in the potion slot, right? And you have 3 potion slots ready. Once it's done, just like as you see for the Greedy Gulp, you can start to bottle them up. You can bottle them up and then use them for the outside events, or just anything outside of this event, right? So here we go. You claim this, you go here, and right now it has all workers walk 50% faster. Now, keep in mind, this is only level 1. If you wanted to upgrade level 2, it's going to cost more bats and more dragons. But that's going to go from 50% faster to 85% chance faster, right? So it's pretty much way better, but that's just something to consider. It's going to take more time. Now, here's what it's going to look like when you bottle them up, right? All workers walk 50% faster, you bottle them up, and then keep in mind the bottle effect gives 10%. So if this is 50% and you're only getting 10% of it, then it's going to be like it's going to be like barely anything, right? But we'll show you. So you bottle this up, it went to your inventory, and then if you exit, go back to any of the other outside worlds or outside events, you go to your character, you go to your potions, and then this is what we just brewed up, right? So all workers walk 10% chance faster is what we just earned. Even though it said 50%, you're only getting 10% back, right? So all workers walk 10% faster. And then also 5 minutes and 30 seconds. It only lasts for that long. Now, the next part to it, which is what you got to consider, is the timing of it, right? So there's a whole separate section for the cauldron called like the vault. Now, I can I'll probably make a separate video, like a shorts or whatever, but this is what I got unlocked so far. You got 3 active potion slots, you have a distiller, which is just the timing that I just talked about, and then you have the increased potion max level to 6. Now, or from 6 to 7, right? So this is probably the best thing I would save up for first. So you start with this, and then you unlock this and this. I'm pretty sure these 3 are like part of the tutorial that you're going to be given anyway. So I plan, I'll make a separate video about like my ideas and what I'm probably going to do, but just for you guys to understand right now, I'm probably going to save up for this first and then upgrade this and then the timing, right? But that's for a separate video. So now we just learned about all the potions, how to save them for the next event and what they do, and then also for the vault. And then let's talk about how to get the bottles and the things. So just like the moon event, the mine event, all that other events, this event has their rewards too. So 10 gems, 20 gems, 2 bottles, which is pretty OP, and then boxes, the scrolls or whatever they're called. Wait, let me see if I can actually get the name of them. Yeah, if you go here, okay, it doesn't show you the name, but that's okay. Wait, maybe I can. No, yeah, it doesn't show the name, but they're just like a scroll thing. It's just their currency. Anyway, so back to the prizes. Yeah, you get 25 of those, more gems, boxes, more bottles. There's also the boxes that I'm going to talk about that has the whole new ultimate gears, 200 and then 40. If you guys do want to activate this, it's actually something to consider. It's $11. I know it's kind of pricey, but I think this is actually pretty OP just for earlier on, because you get to unlock the vaults and stuff, and you get to go faster, and the vault items, the bottles, like that can be pretty broken later on. But I'm not going to spend money unless if it's like for a certain reason, maybe for a YouTube video, but I mean still, I'm not even making money off of YouTube yet, so I probably won't be doing that. Anyway, yeah, so we did just learn a lot about this, all the things that the cauldron has to offer. There's a whole separate basement that does take a lot longer to upgrade. And yeah, so now I want to talk about what I just uploaded about my shorts. The tips, something to consider is that the tips on this event is actually very broken. It's more beneficial than like any other event. And so that's why I made that short maxing out my tips, because you'll notice that the tips from pretty much throughout the entire event, maybe not so late game or like later on in the event, but earlier on, it's very OP. Definitely consider upgrading your tips because it will help a lot, and you'll just notice that as the currency goes on. Anyway, so the next thing I want to talk about is what you want to do after you finish the event. So pretty much this event lasts for like 4 or something days, which is pretty good. It's a lot of time, right? So once you finish all of them, you're gonna bottle up all of your currently brewed potions, and then when you finish the event, and now you want to keep upgrading or keep brewing potions that'll help you with the main event, right? So now I'm gonna do the greedy customers just for now, and then once I max this out to level 6, I'll bottle it up and take it to my main event. And I'll keep doing that for other potions like divine food or like double food, or like customers order another chance to another order, right? I'll keep brewing those potions, saving them for next round or next main event, and then I'll just have better luck with the other ones, right? So that's just something to consider. That's why, as you can see for my inventory, right, I have double food, 2 of the divine things. This one doesn't really matter as much because I already have 100%, so that's something to consider. If you have 100%, it's not going to do any like benefits, unless if it's for walk speed. I have 2 of the walk speeds. This one's my first time playing. I didn't really realize how useless this was. And then perfect food, also, it's kind of useless. Like, it's not something to consider. If we go back to also something to consider, I just want to show you guys this real quick. It costs 250 gems, just like any other event. And then this is just what it offers. It's the same percentages for everyone, so don't get too discouraged if you don't get anything lucky. You just got to get, like, lucky, pretty much. It's all luck. Okay, and that's pretty much a quick guide to this event. I'm definitely gonna make more in-depth videos, and then probably just like a full overview once I figure out like the best strategies to use. And then maybe like next week, I think this should be released for everyone. But just for now, this is a quick guide on how to play this event. And yeah, during all of next week, I'll definitely be making more in-depth videos, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe. I do have channel memberships, so please consider becoming a member. It does support this channel a lot, and it gives me more motivation to keep going, help you guys with more videos and tips. Anyway, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.